Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're here for the first time, I'm Say, a fellow LOVE NIKKI player and a Story Corridor enthusiast. I'm here to not only teach you all of the useful tips and tricks about how to be a successful hotlister, but also share some everyday gameplay tips as well. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and of course hit the bell notification button to not miss any of the future uploads. So today I want to make a kind of a different video, since I'm seeing a lot of people talking about these current recharges and being unable to afford them, myself included there. I will try to get over all of them in detail and try to make you guys feel better for not being able to get these suits. I usually don't do things like these, so I might get negative reactions on it, and I apologize for it in advance. If you have and love these suits, you can just skip this video and enjoy your lovely recharges, or you can just watch it anyway if you want to, just please don't hate me. Just keep in mind that this is strictly how I feel, and I'm trying to make people feel better for being unable to complete these suits. Alright, shall we begin? Suit number 1 is Peach Pros, the first suit in the lineup. I am gonna start with what I like about her first, and that is obviously her hair. I do love the flow of it, and I really like, you know, that the volume that her ponytail has. However, the entire outfit is kind of cartoonish in my opinion, and it looks really outdated, and it's too messy, and you can't really see too well what's going on, and matching her pieces with anything else in the wardrobe would probably be very difficult, as the art style is rather different from the majority of the suits that we already have. We do have also a lot of makeups that look like this. At least I'm pretty sure that I do, and even better ones, since this one is kind of stiff and her smile looks rather forced in my opinion. And the animals that she comes with, let's find them quickly. Here they are. I'm pretty sure that you can move them separately in the free dressing mood. But I don't really like these little silly animals. They're not my taste. I don't exactly like animal items at all unless they look pretty realistic, because I can't really see myself using this like cartoonish little monkey ever, probably. Even for the competition themes, it would kind of look out of place. So yeah, her ground item, which is this one, I don't know, the art style is still kind of different. It's hard to combine with the rest of the things we probably have. Plus, to be honest, why would you ever use an unnaturally giant peach anyway? The clouds are nice, but at the same time, again, such a different art style that I really can't ever see myself using. Let's just briefly check her normal pose. Anyway, it's still the same. So much is going on. This dress, I really don't see myself ever using it, and yeah, definitely breaking this suit down makes me feel a lot better that I can't afford it. Suit number 2 is Wicked Witch. Right off the bat, I think she's very hyped up. She is stunning and most likely has amazed you at the first glance, but she isn't very versatile. I do like her post hair. I think it's very pretty, but not enough to actually make me want her. Her makeup is very monotone in my opinion. Like, everything is red eyebrows, red eyes, red lips, like nothing's going on. And it also kind of looks a lot like the two makeups that we already have, which is the flower makeup from WFSM Hell Event and I think Queen Knight from Evernight. Yeah, so if you have any of these two makeups, this one really isn't something that you're going to need. When it comes to her pose, she has a lot of anatomy issues and it kind of looks broken, and to be honest, we do have poses like this. Well, not poses like this, but poses with like the similar aesthetic as this one. I have one suit in mind, but I'm gonna have to find it because I forgot the name. Yeah, this is the suit that I'm talking about. Like, they're not really similar, but the aesthetic is the same, and this suit was an event, and I think you can craft it right now. So yeah, it definitely looks similar to it, for me at least. I must admit that this is a really nice item. I'm not sure what it is in terms of like in which category it is, but it's really nice. I can see the little snakes like flowing behind her, and it would be a really nice decoration. Though I'd really like it if it was blue a little bit more than pink, but she's pink entirely, so yeah. And the normal pose, here we see the dress, which looks even more similar to the other one that I've just shown you guys. I have so many of these coats or brooches, whatever it is, that it's really not even interesting me anymore. And let's go to the final item, which is this giant, I'm not sure what it's supposed to be, like a glass, a bottle or something. It looks really, really cool, but I don't see myself using it nearly as much as I, should for its price. There is a lot going on, and its shape kind of makes it harder to rotate it and like do other creative things with it. I'm not saying that it's impossible, but you can easily live without it, especially when the hype around the suit dies down, which maybe it is already for some people. You will be happy that you saved your money. We have another witch. This time it's Witch Molly. She's kind of like Sailor Moon slash Winx Club slash Tokyo Mew Mew hybrid, I don't know. She's really cute and I do like her aesthetics, but she's incredibly overpriced for what she is. I do like her more than the previous two suits, but she doesn't come with too many pieces that I would use much if I got her. When you zoom in, there's just so much going on her dress that I really, it's hard to catch at everything, especially on her head. Like, look at it. So many little sparkly details that just kind of make it a mess, and I'm not really sure I'm understanding what this is. This might be like a necklace or a scarf. We'll check it in the gallery in just a second. But there's just way too much going on, and it's unnecessary in my opinion. Also, with the makeup, I have a makeup that's pretty much identical to this one somewhere in my wardrobe, so there's that. Okay, we're back in the gallery. I do love the details on her skirt. I think the blue lace is gorgeous. Props to the artist, definitely. Her backdrops, though, again, we have the pink cartoonish little animals that I highly doubt you'd ever use if you pushed yourself to get them. The art style, and it's way too cutesy, and it doesn't make them any versatile, to be honest. I guess you can make some like dreamy Candyland entries with them, but that's about it. She does have one very, very cool item, and it's this one. However, again, I do wish that it was a little bit more like see-through, and like the color it wasn't as strong, but this is a pretty cool item, and not gonna lie, I would definitely like to have it. However, for its price, no, it's not worth it, trust me. And let's briefly check her normal pose. That wasn't a necklace nor a scarf, it was just a part of the dress, which makes it even worse because it kind of looks out of place, makes it a little bit more messy than it is. And the rest of the stuff she has, it's just as sparkly and as as unnecessary as I've already mentioned. I do like this. Like I said, I'm a big fan of Tokyo Mew Mew, and this just reminds me of it, and I would really like to have this item. But other than that, I really don't need it. I do really wish that those wings that come with this llama, or whatever the animal is, are actually a part of her. But they're sadly not, so there is nothing we can do about it. Dark Dragon Knight. This suit is wonderful to look at. The art style is amazing. The details that went into him are stunning. I'm simping yet again. But having said all that, the suit isn't all that versatile. It is my favorite in the whole lineup, and I really wish I could afford it, but it is around $60 to $70, and it's just way too much. Besides, this is a big hype suit. His pose is very handsome. Let's go and check it out. Here we go. I think it's very, very beautiful. However, it's all one piece, and it is a cloud suit, so it's not exactly the most versatile combination. His makeup, though, I do really like his tsundere makeup, but it does look like a lot of makeups that I already do have, male makeups, so I'm not crazy about getting it, which is fine. And let's move on. Let's just briefly check his outfit in the normal pose, which is a lot less extravagant. It's kind of underwhelming, to be honest, but he does come with a top and a bottom, and I guess that's pretty cool. So yeah, he's kind of short like this, but it is fine. Let's go back here and see about what else he comes with. We do have this flaming item. To be honest, it's a very, very pretty item. It may help with decorations, but for its price, I would want more from it. I feel like it's very strong. The colors are very strong, and it kind of looks plastic in my opinion. I would like more foggy effects from it, like, I don't know, moving flames, a see-through item so we can use for the corridor, which we're not really getting from it. He does have another one, which he stands on, like right down at the bottom. We can see it right here. There it is. And the final item, I'm guessing the item that most people like the most, which is the dragon itself. It's very cool, and I definitely see myself using its tail to create various effects in the corridor, but that's about it. Every time I bought a suit solely for the giant dragon, I ended up regretting it. 100% just regretting it. I struggle to find a use for it, and it just ends up running in my wardrobe. In short, the dragon is probably the best part of the suit, but for its price it's definitely not worth it, and you're not gonna use it nearly as much as you would think. And we reached the true monster of this lineup, the $100 suit, Polar Monster. At first glance, she's stunning, she's utterly gorgeous. The dragon, the pose, the new makeup, it seems like maybe she even has the wings, until you realize that she sadly doesn't. Her dress isn't nearly as detailed and as special as I think that it should be for its price, to be honest. I think the Halloween suit that we had earlier, which looked kind of similar with the burnt dress aesthetics, was a lot better than this one. Even their poses are similar. This one, yeah, I do think that the burnt or flaming dress aesthetics were definitely handled a lot better in this suit, and I'm pretty sure that I prefer this dress over the $100 one. She also comes with a new skin tone, which is very pretty, but to be honest, as long as I can attach any skin tone to any pose that I want, I'm not wowed by these. They are usually only useful, well, not usually, they're only useful if I'm making an unposed Nikki, so yeah, that's very sad. I also do like her horns, but they really always need to attach some sort of fabric to all these cool items such as horns and posed gloves, just to make it harder to style. But it's fine, I'm not really too bothered by this one. And let us move on. She does come with a tail, which we need to go to the normal pose to see it. It's right here. I do really like this item. I think it's very pretty. It's probably one of my favorite parts of the suit. And of course, let us move on with the giant dragon. This is a very, very beautiful item, but it is pure hype. Its colors and its posture just make this item very difficult to use as anything else but what it's originally intended to be. It's a cool background for your Nikki to flex with, but paying $100 for something that's just stunning to look at, in my opinion, and the way I personally play this game, is not worth it. So I don't know, you can just look at her from the gallery in the corridor and it's gonna have the same effect. I do, however, really like her hair, both posed and unposed. It's absolutely stunning. I have nothing bad to say about it. And of course, the last thing that I want to talk about is her background. Here is her background. It is probably, in my opinion, the prettiest background in the game, but her perspective just makes it very hard to work with. It's just another pretty picture for you to look at in your wardrobe, but to be honest, to download it in your gallery costs you absolutely nothing, and you're gonna get the same effect, because as pretty as it is, like I said, it's just the perspective really makes it hard to make any story corridor entries around it. Actually, I don't think that I went through some other things that I wanted to go through, which is the makeup. I think it's a very pretty makeup. I usually really like these black lip makeups, and I'm not sure if she comes with an untilted version, because the way it's tilted kind of bothers me. So I really hope that as a completion reward you get the makeup that's not tilted, which would be great, but I'm not really sure. I like this item, but Stone Tusk, I think suit is called, it has a similar item to this one. And same with the socks. I'm pretty sure that we have something similar to this one. This is a cool item. I do like this one. So I don't have anything bad to say about it. And the rest of her accessories are just that. Nothing really spectacular. A pair of earrings. I think this is pretty, so yeah. And that's about it. I don't know what this is. I would really like to know what this item is. It looks kind of interesting. But yeah, this is a $100 suit, which is not as versatile. It's just pretty to look at, and don't beat yourself up over not being able to afford it. Trust me, you would regret it. And that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I'm really sorry if I offended anyone. Again, this was just my personal opinion, and this is me trying to make people feel better for not being able to afford these very expensive suits. So that's all there is to it. If you like these suits and if you enjoy them, then continue to do so. There's nothing wrong with it. So yeah, see you in the next video.